Ah, foi fácil não.
What if this is close? What if you're wrong?
Muito próximo. O problema é que tá muito alto.
What if
Pode
this
chamar um pouquinho.
is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again. You're being tested.
Não, vou ser enganado não.
You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
Foram 2, agora é o terceiro. Quantos ainda tem?
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
É assim mesmo. Tá demorando o load dessa vez. Mas essa parte eu acho que não tem luta, né? Não tem mais espada. Então a ideia aqui é fazer os puzzles para recuperar a espada.
Bridge. You've come this far, but the bridge is broken. There's no way you can fix it. What do you do now, Senua?
Tem uma ponte aqui, ó. Aí, agora tá certo, ó. E é isso aqui, outra historinha?
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Loki é sempre encrenqueiro, né?
You can feel it. You need the runes to fight Dillion. You need Dillion. He's waiting for you. He always said he's close. He cares about you. You can feel.
Ai, mais isso.
He loves you.
Tá me escutando, não?
Calling you. Dillion.
Ué?
Dillion, we're here. Dillion. We're nearly here.
Como assim não consegue escutar? Não tá saindo? O 4G? Vai acabar o 4G. Ah, mas o jogo você tá escutando. Ah, você não consegue ouvir. Você consegue me ouvir? Ouvir o jogo? Digita aí. Deixa eu tentar digitar aqui então. Não consegue ver o... Não consegue ouvir ou não pode ouvir? É diferente. Claro, tem que interagir com o pessoal aqui. Sempre, sempre. Agora tem que procurar o... Procurar essa bagaça aqui. Ah, o 4G seu não acaba, né? Não abre, sempre. Bom, o que eu tenho que fazer é abrir aquela ponte daquele lado lá. Não. Não avancei muito ainda não. Vai estar no YouTube também amanhã. O braço não pode falar porque deu de novo aqui o mod. Eu tirei até o mod, vou ter que tirar de novo. Então, ó, quem quiser assistir, tem no YouTube também. Não, apodrecendo pode sim. Então, tá até o cotovelo já. Aí...
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe.
Aqui eu liberei também, né? Vamos lá, vamos continuar aqui mais um pouquinho.
He led you astray. You should have listened to your father when you had the chance. Why didn't you listen to him? This love has tortured you, and it tortures me.
Agora tá aberto. Essa parte é chata, não tem luta. Chata não, né? Faz parte da história, mas não vai ter um confronto direto.
You broke him, you killed him. You couldn't see the darkness within you. You have no chance of love now. Nobody will love you again. Ever again.
Tem que andar com fone de ouvido aí, senão... É muito difícil digitar com o controle na mão.
Do you know? Was it worth it? You're still alive and Dillian's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead. How does that make you feel?
Mais uma máscara.
Dillian, there he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through. Before he disappears. Dillian, don't lose him. Way too many times. You always let him disappear. Dillian, there he is. Quick. That loved you. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong curse. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. Do you remember the way he stroked the dark world?
Não, tô sem espada.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making.
He was the only one.
Dillian
Sem
taught
espada
her
não
to
vai
see
ter
further,
combate.
to peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Meeting him beneath the tree. Where's the way? Where's it? Can you find it? It might not be where you
A espada quebrou na última live lá, você não lembra?
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
Ah, o visco.
remember him whispering in your ear?
Vai ter que ver no YouTube. Putz, cadê o F agora?
Dillian's in the tower. He's there. Do you remember what love feels like?
Vamos abrir aqui. Eu acho que eu consigo abrir essa aqui também. Vamos ver aqui se tem mais alguma coisa aqui.
He didn't believe that she was cursed. He saved you when everyone else turned their backs. You can't go up there. You can't go up there. Not in this world.
Ih, não dá.
Not in this world. You can't.
Mas tá fácil, é só vir pra cá.
He didn't believe that she
Não, tá ali, né? Como é que eu posso vir nessa daqui? Anda, corre-me devagar.
She thought she had light within her. She is pure darkness.
Pura negritude. Escuridão. Pô, tô quebrado aqui. Caramba. Não sei que dava pra passar.
Dillian doesn't know who killed him, but we do.
É, não era, ó.
Has broken in the end. You killed him with your love because he believed in you.
Será que consigo abrir aqui? Não, a correntola.
Do you remember the smell of his neck?
De novo, eu tenho que achar esse monte de F.
Dillian saved you from them. Do you remember the way he touched you?
Teleporte não é. É um puzzle.
Do you remember the way he stroked your hair? Do you remember the way you felt?
Puzzle. Puzzle.
Dillian undoes the
Achei.
What does it feel like to feel a love so strong?
É isso aqui, ó. Tem que achar a posição certa.
He was the only one that didn't mind the curse. He loved her so much.
Aí, achei.
Senua, you've got it. Why isn't he here? He's gone. He's in the dark world.
Ah, anda
He's
bastante.
gone to the dark world. You're in the wrong world. He's in the other world. He saw who she was. Without you, he saw who she really was. He saw
Vamos ver se
the
eu consigo
world.
abrir agora.
Your curse saved her, just like it strangled him.
Não, agora abre aqui.
The curse. And now the darkness is swallowing you both.
Que droga, não abriu. Esse puzzle é muito difícil. E vai e volta, e vai e volta. Acho que agora abre. Mas agora tá trancado. Bem que eu acho que poderia ter ido lá em cima.
Nobody will love her now.
Can you remember what love feels like?
Look what happens to the things she loves. She destroys the things she loves.
Aí. Eita.
There he is.
Where are you taking
He's
them?
He's up there.
How do you get up there?
There's a way. There is a way up there. She can do it.
Ah, isso foi fácil. Tava na cara.
You have
Ô safada ali. Foi embora.
Your curse has claimed Dillian.
Poor Dillian.
Os três agora.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An
Vamos ver essa
intuition that made
historinha
her an
aqui.
exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Stands. And her Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed.
Cursed.
And for this, Huth is slain.
É. Ó, tá por aqui, hein? Será que é esse aqui?
Wasting your time. You have no time for this. Speed up. You are guilty.
Ih, não dá pra passar.
Was it worth it? Trials to distract you. They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall. What if these trials mean nothing? Laughing at you. What if they take you no closer to Dillian? Dillian, and you're letting this get in the way. What if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak? You're
Como é que eu chegar ali?
doesn't deserve to be dead. How does that make you feel?
Bom, tem uma máscara aqui, então vamos lá.
He was the only one that didn't curse cross.
He loved us.
Tem uma seta por aqui. Ali, ó.
He was the only one that really loved her. He did love her.
Mais um.
What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying minute by minute by minute? He saw who she really she's doing.
Você tá dando risada de mim?
You're not special. She thinks she can. They mean nothing. Being special.
Tem aqui, ó.
Waste of time. Could only a waste of your time. What if the gods are just toying? He was the. What if the gods are laughing at her? Messing with her. It wouldn't be this. Be the first time.
Tá ali.
Does it feel warm? Do you feel safe? Dillian loves you.
Não é? Bom, pelo jeito.
Look what
Aqui pro outro
happens to
mundo.
the things you do.
Ah, aqui não tem nada.
What does it feel like to be in love?
Ah, o contrário. Vamos lá, já vou chegar lá.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Só tragédia nessas histórias aí. Que negócio. Que negócio. Como chama esse negócio? Que negócio? O jogo? Caramba, tá no título. Não, não tá no título.
You're cursed.
Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice.
You had that loved you. You squashed it, strangled it, flattened it. The curse cannot be undone. Does it feel like to be in love?
Aí, agora sim.
What if this is pointless? What are you doing?
Sei lá. O que eu tô fazendo?
Make this work. You keep
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If if everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Baldur stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Baldur, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal,
Deixa eu me ajeitar aqui.
everything. Except for a giantess they found in a cave.
Do you remember how he made you?
Baldur was never my friend, she says. Let hell keep what she has.
He saw that she was strong.
The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Esse Loki, viu? É um danadinho.
Does it feel warm? Do you feel safe? Dillian loves you.
É, eu tenho que voltar no modo certo, senão não vai dar certo.
Do you remember what it was to touch it?
Eita. Ai, carai. Pronto.
Dillian doesn't know who killed him, but we do.
É, o jogo é muito bom.
She should have listened to her. Why didn't she listen to her father? She thought
Yes.
she could defy him.
A história e o combate são legais. Que aqui é uma... Não tô prestando muita atenção na história, né? Mas...
She thought she had light
Ah não, eu
within
tenho que ir
her.
pra baixo.
She is pure darkness. Everything gets broken in the end. You killed him with your love because he believed in you.
Dillian!
Very,
Putz,
very careful.
ferrou,
Dillian
hein?
never much cared for the underworld and looked dimly upon the druids like her father.
Segura.
I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms,
Eita, segura.
to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel. You're going to fall, careful.
No, she's
Vai
not.
cair não.
She's not going to fall. She's strong. She's steady.
Isso aí, ela é forte,
do
não
it,
vai
Senua.
cair não. Olha lá, cheguei. Ó, um abraço. Caralho, mano, faz isso não.
It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's come. You've lost him to the... He's come to the water. He's drowned.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness.
Ó, o cara aí.
He cannot
Olha o
see
seu
through
rosto
your
aí.
eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness.
Ah, ela é doidinha, ela escuta um monte de voz na cabeça.
But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.